What's this? Bills, 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 and more bills. How can I afford to pay these? I wish I'd never got out of that hospital alive. How can I afford to pay these? I wish I'd never got out of that hospital. Standing by the river, I smile. Will I miss it all? No. I'll be glad to leave it behind and never come back. I don't need it right now. I should make a coffee first. I need a mug of coffee first.
Coucou tout le monde, comment ça va? Attendez. Non, c'est bon. Merde, j'ai encore zappé le dialogue. Faut que je trouve du café, mais... il y en a pas dans la cuisine. J'en ai pas trouvé dans la cuisine. Alors j'ai mal cherché. Il y a la bouilloire. Au placard, il n'y a pas le café. Il est marqué coffee, mais... colorant l'a mis du café.
I should make a coffee first.
Je devrais faire du café d'abord. Électrode. C'est un... je t'en avais parlé, je crois. Attends. Pourquoi elle veut pas?
I should make a coffee first.
Mais... colorant l'a mis du café. Tu sais, c'est la femme suicidaire là qui est sortie d'asile psychiatrique. comprends pas le délire. Préparer du café. Une tasse vide. Attends. Putain, c'est compliqué sa cuisine. Oui, oui, je t'en avais parlé. Attends, on va trouver une tasse. Là, ça va être compliqué de faire du café. La chambre d'Amie, non, il n'y avait que dalle. Dans sa chambre, elle. Pas une tasse? Un lit. Dormir. Alors, j'ai quoi? Au lait, nourriture pour chat, allumettes, sandwich, t-shirt. Pour nul chat. Là, c'est glauque les peintures qu'elle a au mur. Coucou Saster, comment ça va? Attends. Merde. Il y a rien, elle est où ta tasse là? Conduit. Merde. Ah, genre, c'est assise. Debout. Debout. Quoi? Qu'est-ce qu'elle a dit? Bon, je sais pas. Ah putain, la tasse elle est là. Elle prend là. Ok, elle a qu'une tasse dans tout son appartement. Tout va bien. Hop. Donc, maintenant, on va pouvoir prendre.
I should make a coffee first.
Oh putain. Voilà, enfin.
Now it's a perfect mug of coffee. I don't need it right now. I still haven't drunk the first one. I need a mug of coffee first. this damn bird again. Go away! Shoo! I guess I'll need to make more effort to scare this awful bird away. Something is still missing. That's right. And don't ever come back, you horrible creature. Miss Scarecrow here is going to guard this home from the likes of you. I'm back in my old life. But how can I restore what's been broken for years? So far, nothing seems to go right. Every little thing is against me. Maybe it's my destiny to lose after all. And now those parasites? Like if it wasn't enough. But I killed Dr. X. And I saved somebody's life. That felt good. It's getting late. I should summon the cats now. I want to see them tonight. Standing by the river, I close my eyes. One jump, and I'm there. No. Someone jumped after me. He will never be my friend.
Salut Twitch Typhoon. Elle a un immortel ou un nombre de vie limité. D'après le premier chapitre, elle est censée avoir l'immortalité. Hein. Je sais plus trop, mais... Ouais, faut voir, c'est un peu flou, honnêtement. C'est un peu flou. Elle bouffe, là ? Merde, mon jeu. Il est là. Je pourrais mieux parler après, là. Il faut que je me mute de temps en temps, donc c'est un peu compliqué. Du coup, elle a mangé. Maintenant, on va aller attirer les chats. Jouer. Sonate au clair de lune de Resident Evil. Mais le coup des 9 vies, ouais. Bah, dans le premier chapitre, l'autre elle était énervée là. Attends, on va écouter. Après, je vais l'expliquer après.
Come inside, my darlings. I've missed you. And who's that? Teacup. I bet you thought you'd never see me again. Well, make yourselves at home. Dinner is ready to be served. Come on, everybody. Gather around. It's time for dinner.
Parfois on dirait des Sims en fait, parce que on l'a genre elle a une jauge de besoin, de satisfaction, etc. Ouais, il mange. Il y a un roux, il y a un noir et il y a une vache. Un chat vache. Ah, il y en a un sur la table.
You never eat my food, Teacup.
Ouais,
You
grave,
already
c'est
had your
le
dinner, have you?
avec son chat.
No, I get it. I know. You're a good friend.
Il a l'air
The
tout
best friend
maigre,
I have,
tout bizarre.
really. The only friend in the whole fucking world.
Dans ce putain de
You
monde.
come over to
Ah ouais.
keep me company and want nothing in return. I appreciate it. You should know. If you could know what I've been through lately.
Oui, parce qu'elle a
Been
tué le
to hell
docteur
and
dans le
back,
chapitre
my
d'avant.
boy. But I'm here now. In my flat. Alive.
Vivante, je sais même pas
And
si
it's still the
vraiment elle est
same mess
vivante.
that it's always been. I'm not sure how to deal
Comment
with all
gérer tout
this
ça
anymore.
désormais?
Don't know if I can.
Immigration, ouais. Est-ce qu'il est
I
vraiment
wish I could be like you.
vivant lui
At
aussi?
peace with the world. Always smiling. Someone's at the door. But who could it be so late at night?
Je crois que je vais sauvegarder parce que si c'est la mort qui sonne à ma porte, ça va pas le faire. Quoi, c'est Moon dans le jeu? Calmez-vous. Alors, sauver. Hop. Le jeu a bien été sauvegardé. J'ai vraiment du mal à comprendre quand le perso parle en même temps que toi. J'ai parlé en même temps que le perso. Moi, c'est possible, désolé. J'ai pas fait attention. Attends, je vais peut-être augmenter le son du jeu aussi. Un chouïa et baisser mon micro. Ce sera peut-être un peu mieux, voilà. Alors. Ouvrir. C'est qui lui?
Are you out of your mind? Do you know what time it is?
Qu'est-ce que j'ai
We've
fait?
all had it with you and your bloody cats.
Il vient de me faire engueuler gratuitement. Ok. De toute façon, on dirait que dans cet immeuble, il n'y a personne qui y habite. Je dérangerais personne. Bah, personne, quoi. De quoi parlez-vous? Je vous conseille d'échanger de ton tout de suite. Oh, mais grave.
I suggest you change your tone right now.
Don't tell me about my tone. I'll have any tone I like. If it's alright for you to play the fucking piano in the middle of the night, then I can bloody raise my voice if I want to. You think you own this place? You think any of us here care about your stinking cats? They are a bloody nuisance.
Des putains de chats dégueulasses, mais non. Dégage le chauve. Cette conversation est terminée.
Get lost, you bald, ugly man. I'm done talking to you.
What? How dare you? This is going to stop. One way or the other, you crazy cat lady. If this happens again, you'll see pest control stepping in, and it won't be pretty. Hell, I'll poison your fucking cats myself if I have to.
Point that finger at me again, and I will break it.
Ah.
I'm done talking to you.
Oh.
Go fuck yourself.
Ok. Ah, succès déverrouillé. Go fuck yourself. Ah non, mais tu sais quoi, Moon, de toute façon, même si j'avais parlé calmement, il m'aurait envoyé chier quand même, j'en suis quasiment sûre. Bon, certes, mon moral est tombé à 0. Putain. On n'a pas tous les badges. Ah merde. Faudrait que je le fasse, le truc de Pokémon sur stream. Attends. Me dis pas qu'elle va sauter. Qu'est-ce qui va se passer? Ah, elle a une vie pourrie de base, ouais. Oh, qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? Il y a la petite musique dramatique, là, elle bouge dans tous les sens. Elle pleure. Tout le monde me dit bonjour sauf Moon. Qu'est-ce qu'elle a cassé le miroir? C'est un game over ou comment ça se passe? Ah, on dirait Bagheera.
Standing by the river, I'm thinking, will I jump again?
Vais-je sauter à nouveau?
No. Behind the closed doors, I have fallen in love with the razor.
Je pense on peut avoir une balle pour Suzanne. Oh putain. On peut avoir une toute autre fin dans ce chapitre, dans le chapitre 3 je pense. Je vais pas écraser la partie, on sait jamais. Il pète une virite et attention, le chat de la mort te regarde. Bon, c'est bon, pour une remarque. Merci Bubble, la chapelle, autant follow, bienvenue à toi sur la chaîne. Mais on se parle en ce moment, ça se tient, je vais pas te dire bonjour. Ah, t'as changé encore de... T'es revenu rose. Oula, attends. Peste contrôle. What? C'est quoi ce délire? C'est quoi cette bâtisse? Il y a Dawnfall aussi à faire dans le même genre de jeu. C'est pas le mec qui disait qu'il allait tuer le chat, lui, ce connard. Ok, il traîne un corps. Ah, la jolie maison, puis t'as vu, les lumières, elles se sont allumées comme par hasard alors qu'elle avait l'air abandonnée. En tout cas, le monsieur, il traîne un corps. C'est mon corps? Oula, qu'est-ce que c'est? Ah non, il a des cheveux, ouais. C'est quoi ça? Je sais pas, après peut-être qu'il a fait pousser ses cheveux en 2 jours, genre il a acheté des compléments alimentaires et hop, tu vois.
I've slept all night and most of the day. Why am I still feeling tired? Someone's at the door. I really hope it's not him again.
Bon, si c'est encore lui, ou alors on vient me livrer un cadavre. Ça me rappelle un manga, livraison de cadavre. Vous connaissez? Je crois que tu connais Israël. Livraison de cadavre. Attends, on va sauvegarder. Jambe de pantalon. Sauver. Chapitre 4. Désolé pour le bruit du clavier, hein, je peux pas faire autrement. J'essaie de minimiser au maximum le son, mais c'est compliqué. D'où le fait qu'il faut que j'achète un trépied pour mon micro. Ah oui, voilà, oui. Livraison de cadavres. C'est bon, j'arrive, calme-toi. Peut pas, elle a pas un truc pour voir à travers la porte, là. Comment on appelle? Un Judas, voilà, un Judas ça s'appelle. C'est déjà ouvert. Ah, c'est pas la porte de l'appartement, là. Tu l'as fait il y a un mois d'une fois, là. Et c'est dans le même style, hein. Kurosagi, livraison de cadavre. Ah, maintenant, t'entends mal maintenant? Je comprends plus rien, moi. Le ratio voix-son du jeu, il est bon ou comment ça se passe? C'est toi que j'entends... C'est toi que j'entends pas... Ah bon? En tout cas, très mal. C'est étonnant. Attends, c'est... Pourtant c'est le bon micro là, c'est pas la... Non, microphone Bluetooth, il n'y a pas de problème. Ouvrir.
Hello, Miss Ashworth. How are you? Are you feeling better?
Attends. Je vais avoir mon retour parce que moi je comprends pas là. C'est étrange. Attends. Je vais avoir mon retour parce que moi je comprends pas là. Mais si, le son est bon. J'augmente un peu le son du micro si tu veux, mais... La qualité est bonne, y a pas de souci, mais... Quand le jeu se réveille un peu... Ah oui, non, mais c'est peut-être parce que le jeu, des fois, il a des... Ouais. Des pics de son, là, je sais pas quoi, et... Je vous connais?
Do I know you?
Of course. You don't remember me. My name is Mitzi Hunt.
Mitzi Hunt. D'accord.
We met a few days ago. You were out cold at the time. Those pills you had worked real good. You probably had one too many, mind you.
Attends, c'est pas la meuf de l'hôpital, de l'asile, là? Non. Putain, je m'en souviens plus des chapitres... Des persos des chapitres précédents. Il y avait une nana avec qui j'ai donné un liquide rouge. Mais... Je suis très occupée, laissez-moi tranquille s'il vous plaît. Qu'insinuez-vous et comment osez-vous? Alors c'est vous. J'avais la sensation que vous finiriez par vous montrer.
So it's you. I had a feeling you'd turn up sooner or later.
It is me, indeed. A girl who got in the way and fucked everything up. I'll understand if you're angry at me. It wouldn't surprise me if you blame me for calling the ambulance and saving your life, but...
Ah, celle qui
I
l'a
have
sauvée au
other
tout
reasons
début.
for it too. Personal reasons. It's important. It's important. That's why I came here the other night. To talk to you.
Pourquoi voudriez-vous me parler? Ça n'a aucun
Why
sens.
would you want to talk to me? It makes no sense.
I saw the ad you'd put in the paper. It seems you have a room to rent.
They still print that? It was months ago. Nobody ever called. I forgot all about it. I gave up on it, actually.
Elle compte louer cette
I'd like to
chambre-là?
be your lodger, Miss
Oui,
Ashworth.
But
You've got the room and I've got the money. Won't that work for both of us? I'm very tidy. I don't make much noise and I promise not to spend too long in the bathroom in the morning.
I don't really...
I read your suicide note, you know. I'm sorry, but I did. I understand that you like your loneliness. You stray from people. I get it. But I won't get in the way. I promise I will give you your space.
Elle insiste
You won't
beaucoup
even
quand
know that
même.
I'm here half the time. What do you think? Do we have a deal?
Je crois que j'ai pas trop le
Well.
choix.
I guess I could do with some extra money, but...
Great. Can I come in?
Vous avez prétendu être ma fille à l'hôpital. La chambre libre que j'ai dans un sale état, vous savez. Comment êtes-vous entrée la nuit dernière? Je suis sûre d'avoir fermé la porte. Vous avez prétendu être ma fille... Ah oui, c'est vrai, je m'en souviens.
You said you were my daughter at the hospital. You're a little liar, aren't you? How can I trust you? How should I know you won't slit my throat? when I
Trancher la
sleep?
gorge pendant mon sommeil. Ouh.
Jesus, what's wrong with you? Slit your throat? Are you always so suspicious of people? If I wanted to do such a thing, I would never have bothered saving
Ah,
you,
il bluffe
would
peut-être,
I?
hein, je sais pas moi.
Just think about it for a second. I was trying to avoid all the stupid questions. I didn't know what else to say. That seemed like an easy option at the time. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me come in the ambulance with you. And I wanted to see if you made it.
En quoi ça l'intéresse mon cas tout court? Alors ouais, elle est gentille, elle m'a sauvé la vie, tout ça, mais pourquoi mentir pour absolument rentrer dans l'ambiance avec moi?
Well, I died in that hospital, if you must know.
Oh,
How did he take the news about your cancer? It seems I must have been too attached to this shitty life I lead and must suffer some more before I can rest.
Jesus, Miss Ashworth. Why all this negativity? What in the world has made you think this way? Clearly the only thing you suffer is some nasty depression. Not that it's any of my business. But have you tried talking about it to a doctor?
Yes, I have.
Did it help?
Not at first, but yeah, it did. This spare room I have is
On va la
pretty
prévenir au
bad,
moins
you
que mon
should know.
appartement est pourri.
I'm not fussy. It's not for long anyway. Just a few weeks
Elle veut me
maybe.
pécho.
Anything is better than
Moi,
what
je
I've
veux
got
pas
at
la
the
pécho.
moment.
Which is...
I slept at the train station last
Elle a
night.
dormi à la gare l'année
There's a guy
dernière.
there who talks to rats. You should see him.
Wait, can you even afford rent for the room?
Sure. I'll pay you for 2 months in advance. Money's not an issue.
Pourquoi elle a dormi à
Why
la
not
gare
go to a
alors?
hotel then?
I hate hotels.
More than train stations? With homeless weirdos
Elle est bizarre cette nana.
and rats.
Robbie? Oh no, he's cool.
Oh.
He's alright. And he kept the rats away.
Eh, Robbie, c'est dans Silent Hill 3 ça. La petite mascotte. Pourquoi tenez-vous tant à voir cette chambre?
Why do you want this room so much? Let's face it, this flat's falling apart. It's cold, it's dark,
Il est un peu
it's a
vermoulu.
bit mouldy. This is the old part of town where nothing ever happens. It's far from the city centre, and there are only 2 buses going through here.
C'est un
And
trou
that's if
perdu
you're
quoi.
lucky. And I'm known around here as a fucked up, wicked cat lady. They'd burn me at the stake if they could. They'd put me in a bag and drown me in the river like a
Oh,
litter of kittens.
Parle pas de chaton comme ça.
I'm not exactly great company for a young girl like yourself.
Who are they?
Les gens.
People?
Juste les gens, voilà.
People.
I don't give a fuck about people, Miss Ashworth. But I do like cats. Do you think they'll smell the rats on me? I'd really use a shower.
How did you get in that night? I'm sure I locked the door.
Well,
Ça se trouve, ouais, elle veut vraiment me pécho. Hein.
okay, I'll tell you. You won't like it probably, but I'll tell you. I picked the lock.
Elle a crocheté la serrure.
You did what?
Look, I know it sounds like I'm some sort of criminal, but believe me,
Mais
I'm not.
putain, moi je te la foutrais
My
dehors en
dad was a
vérité.
master locksmith. He knew everything there was to know about locks.
Elle est sans gêne. Tu sais qu'après
He
je peux
taught me
rappeler
some
les
of that
flics. Hein.
stuff too. Look, got this little box. I always carry it with me.
Abusé.
There are a few types of lockpicks in it. They're very expensive.
Mais grave.
Custom made.
Elle est
It's now
complètement
the only
tarée.
thing that reminds me of him.
Et là, elle va me raconter
I
sa
see.
vie pour
But you know,
me
it
mouvoir.
does sound like your father was really a burglar, not a locksmith.
Bonne sieste,
It's not
sister.
important anymore.
I guess it isn't. But what gave you an idea that you can pick the lock on my front door and just barge in uninvited?
I heard the cats. They were going crazy. It was like if all hell broke loose inside. The noise they made. It was incredible. Like ghosts howling. Then for a while, it turned into an almost human cry. Well, anyway, I kept banging on the door, but you were already asleep. In a coma or whatever. So I pulled out a sea rake and got the door open. You could say I had a hunch.
A hunch. Great.
I had a hunch that something was very wrong. And I made no mistake, did I?
Mais elle est complètement tarée, à mon avis, ça va pas le faire. Hein.
I'm sure you'll change your mind when you see it.
I'd love to see it. And I'm sure it isn't as bad as you picture it.
The window is stuck, and it doesn't shut properly.
It's alright. I like fresh air.
There's clutter everywhere.
I'll tidy up.
Je rangerai
It's
putain, elle
got
a
a
toujours
funny
réponse à
smell.
tout.
I'll burn some joss sticks to cover it up. I love joss sticks.
Fine.
C'est pas juste...
Give up. Follow me. You can see it for yourself, if you're so
Ouais.
stubborn.
C'est pas juste une chambre qu'elle veut, c'est cette chambre-là. C'est extrêmement bizarre. Déjà, on va allumer la lumière parce qu'on voit rien du tout. Je trouve ça étrange. Elle va me tuer pendant la nuit, j'en suis sûre. Vas-y, on l'enferme sur le balcon. Je peux pas.
This room is
Elle
perfect.
est parfaite, ouais.
Really? What about
C'est même
all
pas le
this
désordre, c'est sale.
clutter?
I'll move some stuff to the side if that's okay with you. But most of it I can use. All I really need is a bed to sleep and a roof over my head to cover me from that rain. And a power outlet so I can charge my laptop. Oh, and someone to watch too. You got a shower, right? I'm dying for a shower.
Y a-t-il quelqu'un à contacter pour recommandation? Vous faites partie de cette sous-culture émo? Lol.
Are you a part of that emo subculture?
Please don't say that word
Ne
ever
redites plus
again.
jamais ce mot.
Oh no, this is just how I dress. I grew up listening to real rock and roll, not that emo crap. I hate to be a part of that generic bandwagon.
Okay.
Ok.
Clearly a sensitive subject for you.
You know, people seem to think that just because someone dresses in black, they're cool.
Ça c'est bien vrai ça.
You can't generalize like that. It's more
Ça, c'est bien vrai.
complicated.
I dress in black too.
Of course. That's because black is the best color. Period.
Le noir est la meilleure des couleurs, point final. Le rose c'est bien aussi, j'en porte jamais mais le rose c'est bien. J'aime bien le rose. Le bleu canard aussi, c'est cool. Bon. Vous n'avez pas d'ennui, hein?
You're not in some kind of trouble, are you?
Do I really look like some kind of serial murderer
Ah bah
to
tu
you,
le
Miss
portes peut-être
Ashworth?
pas sur ton
I
visage.
don't
mais-
know. What do serial murderers look like anyway?
Scar across the face, an eye patch, rough stubble.
Il y a une barbe de plusieurs jours, ce genre de truc,
That's a
j'imagine.
pirate you've just described. Just add a wooden peg leg and we've got a full picture. But who knows? I'm no expert on murderers. Not yet, anyway.
Pas encore en tout cas. Oui, enfin, tu peux avoir une tête d'ange et être un psychopathe fini, hein, ça c'est clair.
Is there anyone I can contact? For references?
Well, I've never really rented a room before, so not really.
Un peu quand même.
I've lived with my mum all my life. Till recently, that is.
I could give her a call.
Oh, that would be a perfect spot for my
Comment
poster
elle...
up there.
Elle esquive la question.
Yeah, sure, that'll be okay.
Non, en vrai, moi je la foutrais dehors. Parce que rien ne prouve son identité déjà. Enfin... Elle insiste beaucoup et je sais pas, c'est pas fait dans les règles, voilà. Non.
You mentioned some personal reasons for staying here.
Yes. It's a long story, though. I don't really want to bore you with all that personal crap.
Okay. In that case, could you give me the short version?
Yeah, alright. I'm looking for someone. I don't really know this person.
Elle cherche l'ennemi d'un ami.
Friend of a friend. I only ever talk to this guy online, so I don't know what it looks like.
Ah,
I love this lamp. Does it work? What was I talking about? Oh, yes.
pourquoi il est
I don't know
focus
what
sur
he
cette
looks like.
personne-là?
But I know my way around computers. I managed to track
Elle a
him
réussi à
down.
le pister.
Turns out he lives here, in this building somewhere.
Mais c'est une
What I don't
psychopathe.
know is which flat he lives in. There are 8 flats here
Mais c'est
altogether.
une psychopathe la
He's in
nana.
one of them, and I must just figure out which one. It shouldn't be too
Elle sait pas
hard.
poser des questions
What do you
simplement.
want from this person?
I just want to talk to him. He said something really bad. Something horrible. I need to talk to him to get closure, you know?
Tournez la page.
Just talk. Are you sure?
Yep. I want to meet face to face with him. That's all. You know, you've been asking me all these questions and I never had a chance to ask about how
Il est
you're
trop
feeling.
bizarre.
I mean, you've just gone through a terrible experience. You barely survived. I suppose I might be out of line to ask you this, but I'm really curious as to why you tried to kill yourself. What made you do that?
Ah, la
What
question.
did you feel?
Non, mais va te faire soigner, ma pauvre fille. C'est très déplacé de demander, ça ne vous regarde pas. C'est une longue histoire, pas envie de vous barber avec des trucs perso. Voilà, Nana rencontre un mec sur internet qu'elle n'a jamais vu. Elle le piste. Au lieu simplement de lui demander une photo, de l'appeler, je sais pas. Non mais elle agit très très bizarrement quand même. Hein. Je pense qu'elle a un grain quoi.
Long story. Won't bore you with this personal crap.
I'd give you a short version though.
Yes, but somehow I can't help the feeling that you've omitted a few important facts.
Just some details. Anyway, I suppose your story isn't the kind that can't be short. Still, if you feel like talking about it sometimes.
Ou alors elle écrit un
I'll
écrit
bear
un
that in
livre.
mind, Patsy. Let's go back to the living room.
Ouais. C'est très intriguant tout ça quand même.
Room's great. So what do you say, Miss Ashworth?
Oh,
I hope you're not going to change your mind about this. Miss Ashworth? What happened? Are you alright?
Go away! You have to go away right now.
But why? Miss Ashworth, what's wrong?
You're not safe here. You should leave. Now.
Please, Miss Ashworth, I'd really like to stay. Don't throw me out now.
Well, you can't stay. You can't. If you don't go, something terrible's gonna happen to you. Please, just leave me alone. I was perfectly happy before you came. I have my cats. Just stay away from me.
What?
Are you deaf? Did I not make myself clear? This is not a good place for you.
Where am I gonna go? It's late and it's pouring down with rain.
I don't give a damn where you go. You can go back to the bloody train station for all I care. Anywhere. Anywhere but here.
putain, on n'a pas le choix des dialogues en fait. C'est ça, c'est chiant. Bon, on verra bien.
I knew you were one of them. I knew it.
What are you talking about? Look, just try to relax. Everything's okay.
But why you? Why would you want to do this to me? You have no reason.
Calm down. I'm not gonna do anything to you, alright? I just want to rent a room. Nothing else. I promise. Damn, I even swear. I won't cause you any trouble. Okay? Just take a deep breath. Please explain to me what's happened. I'm a little confused here.
Then maybe. Oh no. No.
Vous allez mourir.
You're going to
Oh là
die.
là. Je pense qu'elle va crever.
I know.
Je sais.
Yeah. I know.
Putain, ce retournement de situation.
How did you know, Miss Ashworth? Are you some sort of a psychic? Do you possess some kind of supernatural mind-reading abilities? Or is it just so fucking obvious?
What do you mean? I don't know how you're going to die, but call it a hunch if you like.
It's cool. A hunch. Well, I do. I know exactly. It's already started, as a matter of fact. Do you want to see? I'll show you. Here, Miss Ashworth. Take a good look, because I'm not going to do it again.
It's time to wake up, my little pussycat. What's the matter, sleepyhead? Had a bad dream? Do you want me to give you a cuddle and a kiss? Take the nightmares away? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Well, don't you worry, my sweetest. I know a thing or two about pussycats. I can help. What do you say? Shall I take a good look at this pussy of yours?
Ça tourne mal, ouais, ça tourne très très mal. Ça tourne hyper méga mal. Donc la meuf, ouais, donc je pouvais pas trop parler. Elle a enlevé sa perruque. Et ça tourne mal. On va l'insulter, hein.
Touch me and I'll kill you, you sick bastard. I fucking mean it. You have no idea who I am.
You're just a crazy cat lady. That's all you are.
Soon I'll be the crazy cat lady who blew your brains out all over these fucking walls, pal.
Ah ouais,
So
carrément.
laugh while you can.
Marre-toi
It's
tant
not
que tu
long
peux,
now.
ça sera pas long. Qu'est-ce qu'il va me faire? Je veux pas savoir. Oula.
What's going on in there?
Quoi? Oh mon dieu.
Who's this? Did you play with this little bitch behind my back? 'Cause if you did, I swear to God.
Oui.
Me? I'd never do that. You know me, honey. You're the only girl for me. This lady here will join us for dinner. That's all.
For what? Take the goddamn mask off when you talk to me. You know damn well I can't stand it. And make sure you put it back in the van so you don't fucking lose it again.
Okay, okay. I was just saying, she's here for dinner.
Good. Dinner. I'm starving.
Oui, ils vont me
I'm sick
bouffer
to
quoi.
death of them bloody cats.
Mais il mange des chats. Oh mon dieu.
You nasty little whore!
D'accord.
Trying to seduce my husband in my own home? How bloody rude!
Mais qui êtes-vous, putain?
Who the fuck are you?
Shut up, you stupid bitch! I know what you're up to.
Bon, à part m'enfuir, non, j'ai rien
Staring
à la
at him
tête. Hein.
with these big green eyes.
Calmez-vous, bon sang.
You want him, don't you? You think you can take him from me?
On va se calmer là, hein. Clairement.
Well, I've got just the thing. I always keep this bottle handy. It's bleach.
De la javel.
The strongest you can get. You give me no choice.
Elle va me faire boire un produit...
I have to make sure he won't be attracted to you
Non, elle veut me brûler. C'est ça? Elle va me
You
jeter de l'acide à la
won't
gueule
need
aussi.
these eyes and this face much longer anyway.
Putain, elle va chercher des
No
allumettes.
one will do it right
Un briquet.
if you don't do it yourself.
Elle va m'allumer la gueule. Oh, il y a un chat. Très bien, très bien, très bien, très bien, très bien. Ok, pas de souci. Est-ce que quelqu'un vient de comprend ce jeu là? Non, je sais pas. C'est ça. Ah, je contrôle un chat, regardez. Je suis en haut à gauche. I am a cat. Je suis Miaou. Ah, oh, ok. En tout cas, les musiques sont sympathiques, évidemment. Putain. Aouh, Bobo. En tout cas, je me suis libérée. Il va peut-être m'aider, ouais. Ah. D'accord. Oh, putain, on voit que dalle, quoi. Oh. Ah, mais c'est moi, c'est Suzanne. Je crois que c'est moi. Je crois que j'ai un petit problème. Trou. C'est le chat qu'elle avait, on dirait le chat qu'elle avait sur sa table. Le maigrichon, là. Ce qui est bizarre, c'est que lui, on dirait simplement une ombre. Il a été... Les contours ont été... Ils sont bizarres, les contours du chat, alors que tout à l'heure, chez elle, les 3 chats qu'elle avait... Enfin, les 2 autres... Non, les 3 chats qu'elle avait... Ils avaient de la texture, mais lui, il a rien. On dirait qu'il y a un truc bizarre. On dirait que c'est fait exprès.
Hey there.
J'aurais peut-être pas dû passer par le trou.
I see my old lady brought the bleach again. What a shame.
Trop mignon.
I really liked your eyes.
Putain, j'arrive pas à lire.
It could have been
J'aimais
a
vraiment
start
tes
of
yeux.
something very exciting for us.
Ah,
If you
les
know
yeux en
what I
apéritif,
mean.
c'est ça?
She does that every single time.
Comment ils disent
What do they
déjà?
call it? Trust issues.
Déficit de
That's
confiance,
it.
voilà.
Well, never mind. Plenty more fish in the sea. I'm not too fussy, but even I have some standards.
Mais même moi, j'ai des
Ain't
limites.
gonna touch a bird like you, I gotta be honest, girl.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il me veut à la
You
fin, à part me
shit.
bouffer, là? Enfin, il veut me bouffer, ouais, mais...
But I wouldn't want you to think
Je
I'm
voudrais
not
pas
a kind man.
que tu me prennes pour un méchant.
Plenty of time until dinner, and
Ah, putain.
you're in pain, so I've brought something to
Un petit quelque chose
end
pour
your
abréger ta
suffering.
peine.
Think
Vois
of
ça
it
comme
as
une
an
option.
I've got this
J'ai ce
gun
flingue
here.
là, un de mes préférés.
It's one
Il y a
of
une
my
balle dans la chambre.
favourites. There's just one bullet in the chamber. Large caliber.
Gros calibre, hein.
You
Tu
belong
seras
dead
morte avant
before
de
you'd
sentir
feel any
la moindre
pain.
douleur.
Sounds good, doesn't it? I mean, it's just an idea, you know, no
Oui,
pressure.
c'est juste une idée, il n'y a pas d'urgence. Hein.
Ah,
Bien
of
sûr,
course.
tu le vois pas.
You can't see.
Putain, la javel a transformé tes yeux en
That bleach
confiture.
turned your eyes to nothing but jelly. So I'll just leave it for you
Je vais
here.
le laisser ici pour toi.
Feel free to use it.
Utilise-le comme tu veux.
That bullet's
Cette balle
meant
est
for
pour
you
toi de toute
anyway.
façon.
I better go now.
Je ferais bien
We
d'y aller
won't wanna
maintenant.
get
Faudrait
caught
pas qu'on nous
red-handed
reprenne
again,
la main
would
dans le
we?
sac, hein. Qu'on nous reprenne
You
la main dans le
naughty
sac.
minx.
Reprenne. Sale petite coquine. D'accord. Mais j'ai rien demandé, moi.
What was that?
Hmm?
You can't reach it.
Tu peux pas l'atteindre.
Or what did you expect? Life's a real fucker
La vie est une pute
sometimes.
parfois. Ouais, c'est le cas de le dire. Ah, nous avons du jaune. Très bien. Comment un chat est censé sauver... Ça, c'est des... Pourquoi du jaune et pourquoi il y a du rouge? Je sais pas, c'est étrange. Clé. Avaler la clé. J'ai avalé la clé. Il fait quoi, lui? C'est... Qu'est-ce qu'il a dans la main? Une fourche? Ouais, ta. On peut pas sauvegarder, là? Oh, putain, si. Sauver. On va mettre chaton. Voilà. On sait jamais. Putain. C'est quoi cette clé là? Je peux rien faire, faut que j'aille le voir. Oh! Je peux pas aller là-bas. Attends. Mais non, mais même. Pourquoi il a... Je veux dire, pourquoi il a bois, bien sûr. Ouais. Attends. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire? Ah, je sais, attends. On peut pas cracher la clé dans le pot, là? Non. À part miaouter, je sais pas quoi faire, moi, là. C'est compliqué. Ah, faut peut-être passer quand il regarde pas, tout simplement. Faudrait qu'on puisse descendre. Ouais, sympa la musique. Il y a un autre endroit où on peut aller ou pas? J'ai l'impression que la musique c'est le seul truc joyeux dans le jeu.
What? Who's this?
Who's this?
My eyes. I can't see a thing.
This bitch!
That bitch.
That bitch?
A key. Who are you? Say something. Anything. I should be able to unlock the handcuffs now.
Putain, déjà qu'elle est dépressive, maintenant elle est aveugle quoi. Ça va pas le faire. Putain. Ah du coup on va voir un jeu tout noir, c'est ça? Putain. On va voir un jeu tout noir. Ça va être magique. Fait comment quand on voit rien? Hein? Ouais. Moi je vois que dalle, hein. J'ai même pas... Ah, pistolet? Putain.
No! No, no, no! I dropped it.
Si ça avait été Lara,
Is it? Where
elle
the hell is
appuierait...
it?
Elle tirait avec ses flingues et elle se ferait de la lumière avec. Voilà. Putain, il fait tout noir. Étage.
I've got it.
Putain, on va devoir jouer dans le noir. Je l'entends marcher, je me déplace, mais...
I'm sorry, Mitzi.
Ah, il faut que je me tire une balle,
I
je pense.
have to break my promise.
J'ai pas le choix. Brrr. Ah, je crois que je me suis fait éclater la cervelle. Je me suis éclaté la cervelle. Ah, you are dead. Très bien, d'accord. Ok. Bon. Non mais je pensais que c'était une... qu'il fallait le faire, mais sans que ça me fasse un game over. Ah non, c'est normal. Le jeu me prank. Très bien.
Hope you don't mind creepy posters.
It's your room. You can do what you like with it. But I definitely prefer this to fairies, rainbows, and pink unicorns. Did you make these?
No. My boyfriend made them.
Ah
Some of
ben
them
non.
anyway. So, Miss Ashworth, I happen to have a bottle of wine in my bag.
Ouais, je pense
I
qu'elle a
was
besoin
going
de
to
boire un
leave it to
coup.
Robert, but I forgot all about it.
Robert?
The guy with the rats.
Oh, yes. Of course.
So, shall we have a drink then?
Oui, je pense
We
qu'on
can
va
get to
prendre un
know each
verre.
other a bit more. I know, I promised I won't get in the way. And, I mean, you don't have to if you don't feel like it. But since we're going to live together for a little while, it won't hurt if we talk to each other, will it?
Êtes-vous sûr de vouloir boire un verre dans votre état?
Are you sure you can drink in your condition?
It won't make me any worse, that's for sure. I'm not on any cancer medication. I feel good. The way I see it, I haven't got much time left, so I might as well make the
Elle
most of
s'en
it.
bat les reins.
That makes sense, I suppose. We can have a drink if you like.
Great! I'll bring the wine. Oh, damn. It's one of those bottles with a cork.
Oh
You
bah elle
got a
tire
bottle
bouchon chez
opener,
elle.
Miss Ashworth?
In the kitchen. I'll go get it, shall I?
Yes, please. And while you're there, could you get a couple of glasses too?
C'est marrant parce qu'on dirait que plus on avance dans le jeu et plus il y a des couleurs. Comme si à chaque fois qu'elle se suicidait, elle renaissait parce qu'il y a des couleurs en plus, parce que voilà, genre... je sais pas. C'est comme si pour elle c'était une renaissance la mort. Je sais pas, c'est vraiment bizarre. Tout à l'heure elle avait pas son pull vert la nana. Donc je sais pas, c'est peut-être une interprétation un peu bizarre mais... Je suis même pas sûre que le cadre tout à l'heure derrière était coloré. Peut-être. Il me semble qu'il l'était mais je suis pas sûre. Putain, j'espère qu'il va pas arriver, il va pas se passer une connerie, genre qu'avec le tire-bouchon, je vais devoir lui enfoncer dans le crâne ou je sais pas quoi. Parce qu'un tire-bouchon, je pense que ça ferait une bonne arme quand même. Par contre, dans le placard, j'ai pas de verre. Ah ouais, non mais... Oh putain. Ça ferait une arme parfaite. Tiens, il s'est passé quoi qu'elle revoit? Bah, elle s'est tiré une balle. Oui, mais il peut pas entendre. Elle s'est tiré une balle et puis voilà quoi. Attends, il faut que je trouve 2 verres. Qui ne seront pas dans les toilettes, évidemment. Attendez, je vais lui écrire. Voilà. Merde, mon jeu. Donc maintenant, il faut que je trouve 2 verres. Ouais, je sais pas. Bah, comme je disais, peut-être que à force de mourir, elle revit en fin de compte. Parce qu'elle approche... Bon alors, comme vous disiez, elle a peut-être 9 vies, comme les chats. Et qu'à force, au fur et à mesure d'arriver vers la 9e vie, bah peut-être qu'elle se rapproche de son but, en fait, de vouloir vraiment mourir et que dans sa tête à elle, elle revit. Enfin, je sais pas, c'est trop bizarre. C'est vraiment étrange. Par le bol, non. Les verres, je sais pas où les prendre. J'ai peut-être des verres dans ma chambre, mais... Après, l'explication, peut-être qu'elle est tout autre, hein, mais... Je sais pas où trouver les verres, moi. Pas des verres dedans? Ça m'étonnerait pas.
Have you found that corkscrew yet?
Oui, mais j'ai pas de
Also
verre.
with some wine glasses.
J'ai pas de verre avant. Non, il y a pas des cartons, je sais pas. Téléphone. Non, dans la cuisine, il n'y a pas de... il en reste combien? Je vais compter, je vais essayer de réfléchir, mais c'est compliqué. Vas-y, je vais sortir de chez moi. Putain, elle peut pas sortir. Ah, je sais pas, je dirais qu'il lui en reste 7 ou 6 environ. Je m'en souviens plus de toutes les morts. Donc, c'est déjà ouvert, ouais. Mais il faudrait que je puisse trouver des verres avant. Ah putain, je vais appeler quelqu'un pour voir si quelqu'un a pas des verres avant à me prêter. Coucou, il est. Je peux plus faire d'appel sortant. Je trouve des verres avant, mais j'en ai pas. Dans la vitrine. Ah bah. Je les vois pas, mais... Ouais, j'ai avancé. On va rentrer dans la chambre d'amis.
Have you found that corkscrew yet?
Faut tout
We'll
lui
soon
montrer.
need some wine glasses.
I found some wine glasses.
Great. Now all we need is a corkscrew.
Utiliser, on va lui planter dans le
There you
crâne.
go. Let's get that bottle opened.
All right. That's all we need. Oh, and Miss Ashworth, I really must say this before we start.
Yeah?
I promise I won't cut your throat when you're asleep.
Je vous promets de ne pas vous trancher. Putain, j'ai cru lire, je vous promets de vous trancher la
funny,
gorge.
Mitzi.
Oh no, I mean it.
That's fine. But just so you know, I always sleep with my eyes.
C'est chaud les gens qui dorment les yeux ouverts. Alors, le grand, c'est... Vous voulez en parler? Tiens, il ne peut plus. Ah oui, le fameux type qu'elle cherchait, telle une psychopathe, c'est un mec qu'elle a rencontré sur internet. Et en fait, d'après ses investigations, il habiterait dans cet immeuble, sachant que cet immeuble a 8 appartements. Et elle veut absolument le voir, donc elle le cherche sans que lui soit au courant. Donc ça fait un peu la fille totalement psychopathe, je trouve.
So, the big C. Want to talk about it?
Well, to be honest, I didn't really want to tell you
Bon,
about
après,
it like
elle
that.
a peut-être pas tout dit, hein. Elle a peut-être menti
I put
aussi.
you in a very difficult position, I know. It's just that I was really desperate to get this room.
Elle est désespérée d'avoir
I hope
cette
you can
chambre, j'ai bien
understand.
compris, mais pourquoi?
This is the last and most important thing I must do before my time is up.
It's fine. You seem alright.
Non, elle est
It's
trop
just...
bizarre.
I find it hard to trust people these days. Maybe it's time I opened my eyes to see others have problems too. Some, like yourself, even bigger than mine. What kind of cancer is it? Do you mind me
Elle a un
asking?
cancer dans la tête, elle imagine son cancer.
Brain tumor. Her name is glioblastoma.
Haha.
Yep, they're all girls, the way I imagine it. Just look at their names. Lymphoma, melanoma, myeloma, leukemia, sarcoma. Each of them a fucking goddess of death. Beautiful and ruthless.
You might just be right about that, Mitzi. I used to be a nurse. I know a few things about cancer. And I know glioblastoma.
Glioblastome.
She's a real bitch.
Yeah, and yet she gets to be the prom queen before night ends, while I disappear down the back exit.
How long?
They said I had a year. But that was 6 months ago, so... yeah. Not awfully long.
Is there anything...
They've tried.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So am I. Do you want to talk about something else?
Tiens, il ne pleut plus.
Oh, it's not raining anymore.
Oh well, I don't mind rain. Sometimes I even like it. But according to weather forecast, there's a nasty fog coming. Now that I'm actually scared of. I got lost in a fog once, when I was just 9 or 10. I remember I sat under a tree crying, thinking some monster would appear right in front of me and drag me away.
But now that you're a big girl, you know there are no monsters.
Yeah? How do you know?
Le seul monstre qui soit, c'est nous, assassins, violeurs, pyromanes, j'avoue.
The only monsters are us. Murderers, rapists, arsonists. They're the real beasts. So far from humanity, they're no longer capable of feeling compassion or guilt. They're the ones we should really be afraid of. But whether they're lurking in the woods or fog or the darkness of our cellars, it's all irrelevant. You can't predict what happens. You can't do anything to stop it. There is only one way. You turn into a beast yourself, and like them, you show no mercy.
Whoa! Where did that come from, Miss Ashworth?
I just don't like murderers. They're nothing but parasites. How are you planning to find this guy?
I don't know yet. A bit of detective work, perhaps. It shouldn't be that hard, really. There are only 8
Il y a 8
apartments
appartements
here.
dans le
One
vôtre.
is yours. That leaves us with 7.
Ce qui en fait
I was
7.
hoping that you could give me a hand, actually. You know some of your neighbors, don't you?
Not many. I never really cared about them. They changed over the years, too. You probably also figured by now that this is not the sort of place where new neighbors are greeted with a freshly baked cake. You see a new face, you give them a blank stare as you pass them in the hall, and you forget about them a minute later.
That bad, eh?
Well, there's that bald guy who lives above me in flat 5. He came here recently to shout in my face. He's a nasty piece of work, but I really don't think he's the person you're looking for.
What does he do for a living?
I think he's a train driver.
I can't imagine somehow that my guy would be a train driver.
Quel est ses
Okay,
trains?
that's good. Leaves us with just 6. Anyone else you know?
I'd have to think.
You know, maybe not tonight. Let's just talk about something else, okay? I have plenty of time. There's no need to rush this. Maybe tomorrow we could sit down together and make a plan. I could draw a simple map of the building, and with your help, mark down who lives where.
Sounds good to me, Mitzi.
Vous avez évoqué un copain, parlez-moi de
You
lui.
mentioned a boyfriend. Tell me something about him.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about him. His name is Jack. He's dead.
Oh,
Miss Ashworth, are you sure you want to listen about my
Non, je veux pas
miserable
l'entendre,
life?
ta vie, on s'en fout.
I don't want to bring you down. These aren't happy stories.
and I'm not a happy stories kind of person. I'm sure you've noticed by now.
La nana,
Yes,
c'est celle qui s'est fait passer pour ma fille au début, celle qui m'a sauvé la... enfin, qui a appelé l'ambulance au tout début du
After
jeu,
all, he is the main reason
alors
I'm
que j'étais
here.
morte à l'intérieur.
I just...
Et elle est venue parce qu'elle veut absolument louer une chambre dans mon appartement, et pas ailleurs. Et la meuf, elle est super insistante, donc après, voilà, il y a une intrigue, mais pour l'instant...
Tell me how you two met.
Oh, we knew each other for like forever. We grew up on the same street. It's funny how we seem to be made for each other. Perfect match. I always knew he was the guy for me, and I'm sure he never doubted that either. Jack was absolutely crazy about me. We thought one day we would marry, have children, be happy. I never had many friends because I had Jack. I didn't need anybody else. You know, if there's one thing I'm really grateful for in my life, it's that I got to experience this pure, perfect love. Some people go through a lifetime without knowing how it feels. I guess I've been very lucky. But all luck runs out
Ah
sometimes.
tiens, ça recommence à parler en anglais. Ça
How
m'avait
did
pas
he
manqué.
take the news about your cancer?
He thought I was joking at first. He laughed. Then he got really angry. I
Je vais
swore to
couper
him I was
après
serious,
la...
but he still wouldn't believe me.
Si le chapitre, c'est la fin du chapitre, je vais couper, sinon je
It was
couperai
our
après.
first and only
Dans tous les
fight.
cas, ça sera la fin du stream pour aujourd'hui.
He
Vraiment
smashed
pour ça,
some
quand même.
stuff. His guitar of all things was the worst. He loved that guitar. Why did he break it? He was absolutely furious. He walked out on me that night, and when he came back the next day, he was different. Begged me to try surgery and chemotherapy. I didn't really want those things, but I did the chemo for him.
Elle a fait une
Didn't
chino
help.
pour lui, d'accord.
It just made me feel sick all the time. I felt trapped in this strange place where nothing that happened around me seemed real. Maybe that's why I didn't see what my cancer was doing to Jack, and it was destroying him as well. He changed.
Ouais,
became
on n'a pas
obsessed
tout
with
compris,
death.
mais c'est vrai que c'est assez prenant.
It seemed death was all he ever thought about, even though it was me, not him, who was supposed to die.
Jack a fait ses peintures sur le mur. C'était un artiste.
Jack made those pictures on your wall. Was he an artist?
He always
Il paye
liked
pas de
all
mine,
kinds
ce jeu,
of
mais
morbid
franchement, il est
stuff, whether it
super.
was music, movies, paintings. So do I, really. We had that in common, amongst other things. People say it's depressing to listen to sad songs or watch sad films, but I never felt that.
Les gens disent que c'est déprimant
And
de chanter
yet,
des chansons des
you
trucs
are
tristes.
scared of fog.
But that's
mais ouais.
different. I might be scared of fog, but I like spiders.
Oh, elle amuse araignée. On va pas de copine.
You must be out of your
Vous
mind,
déraillez,
Mitzi.
Mitzi.
No, honestly, there's a certain indescribable beauty in sadness. Just like there's beauty in the grey and ugly winter morning when you look past the
Oula.
obvious and notice what others can't see.
You must love my apartment then. It's like Ugly took a vacation here and never went home again.
Comment est-il mort?
How did he die? How did Jack die?
It was so distant in the last few weeks before he died. What I didn't know was that he kept looking for something. I don't think he even knew what exactly. But it eventually found him. Or rather, he found him. There are those forums online, you know, about all sorts of stuff. Fishing, computer games, horses, gambling, addictions. Everything, really. Accidentally, Jack stumbled upon one about suicide. There's a guy there. Calls himself the
L'œil
Eye
d'Adam.
of Adam.
Oh,
God on that forum. It's like a failed suicide club.
un club pour
People
suicide
mostly try to
raté.
help each other and offer support. Sometimes it just helps to know there are others like you. To listen to their stories and how they cope with their lives. But the Eye of Adam is an advocate of death. He dwells on human weakness. His job is to plant an idea, to give them a reason to die and tell them how to do it, once and for good.
C'est pas très
Jack
encourageant.
took the bait. Before he knew, he was completely brainwashed.
On lui avait lavé le cerveau, mais grave.
One day he sat down with me and tried to explain his perfect solution. It was the Romeo and Juliet kind of scenario. We were both to die together in each other's arms. It was supposed to be a quick and foolproof death. There was no chance we would have been saved. All thanks to the Eye of Adam, who created a tool for perfect suicide. He told me it was very simple. All we needed were 2 easily accessible household chemicals, which combined together
D'accord.
create a gas called hydrogen sulfide that kills you within a couple of minutes. I told him he was fucking nuts, of course, but he just wouldn't give up. He reasoned with me, then he begged, and eventually just kept screaming at me. I figured it was his crazy idea of a modern romance. But it was downright tacky and just wrong. Finally, he said he would get everything ready and wait
Dans
for
notre
me in
lieu à
our
nous.
special
Lieu à
place
nous,
at
ça me fait
dawn.
penser à Silent
5
Hill.
in the morning. Don't be late. Those were his last words he said to me. Then he stormed out. I cried for hours, thinking I didn't deserve all that from the person I loved most in the whole world. A few times I even tried to persuade myself that maybe he was
Mais
right
c'est horrible
and I
d'être
should do it.
endoctriné comme ça, putain.
I just couldn't. I eventually fell asleep. I didn't plan it. My
Ouais,
head
du
was
coup,
killing me. I was so tired.
elle peut pas lutter contre le sommeil, c'est compliqué.
Woke up suddenly. I could see the sun rising out my window. It was nearly 5. In utter panic, I threw myself off the bed and ran out the door. I needed to stop him. I needed to get there before it was too late. But right there in my bedroom, before I even left,
On n'aurait même pas pu en empêcher, ça se trouve.
when I arrived at our special place, it was already bright. We used to go there in the past, drink wine, Sometimes smoke weed and listen to Pink Floyd. Sometimes make love in Jack's car. There wasn't really anything special about that old parking lot. But else there was. It was completely abandoned. It was
Ouais, au moins
quiet.
personne ne les faisait chier, quoi.
It was safe. After that day, I've never gone there again.
Et tu m'étonnes qu'elle ait pu retourner. Ah, c'est à moi de jouer. On va juste faire cette intrigue, après je couperai. Oh là 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 là, qu'est-ce que sur quoi j'appuie là? Ah putain. Qu'est-ce qu'on va mettre? On va mettre... De toute façon, ouais, tant pis, on va mettre à court, ça suffira. Au moins savoir ce qui s'est passé, parce que ça m'intrigue, et puis je couperai... C'est vachement fort. Je couperai après. Pourquoi il y a 3 mains? Ah! Gaz. Oh putain. Je suis vraiment désolée, je comprends mieux maintenant. Il y avait des signes.
There were signs on the car windows.
Warning signs, yeah. I found on that forum that the Eye of Adam doesn't want any accidental deaths. So he posted this poster design for people to print. It turns out there's a whole sick ideology behind it. Fumes from the car could hurt anyone who opens the door.
Ouais, c'est pas le but,
That's
quoi.
not the point. The idea is to die willingly and with clear mind. To prepare for it. To embrace it.
Jesus. You'd think the police would investigate the whole thing.
Mais c'est une
Sounds
secte,
almost
putain,
like a
sur
sect.
internet, un truc comme ça,
Guy knows how
laisse
to
tomber,
hide.
quoi.
The police can't be bothered to make an effort. It took me 3 months to track him down. Now I'm finally so close. I can almost smell that fucker.
I'm so sorry. I think now I understand. He loved you so much, he couldn't bear the thought of living without you. And that guy, the Eye of Adam. I'm not surprised you want to find him. I know I would. I'm not sure if I should believe that you only want to talk to him. But hey, that's none of my business. I wouldn't know what I'd do if this happened to me.
Good to know, but I really just want to talk. I want to face Jack's killer and tell him what he's done to me. You know, the funny part is that he actually told me where he lives. He wants to meet me. Would you believe that?
How come?
Well, this kind of thing he does is called trolling.
Harcèlement extrême de cruauté
It's usually a
psychologique.
form of extreme bullying.
Oui, enfin, il y a du troll à
psychological
plusieurs
cruelty.
degrés aussi, quand
Those who
même.
are
hein.
clever enough say, don't feed the troll. Don't talk to them. It only makes it worse if
Si
you
on
show any
s'intéresse à eux, ça ne
interest
fait
in them at all.
qu'empirer, ouais.
An Eye of Adam is no exception. He craves attention.
Il
He's
vit
a
pour
hungry troll
l'attention.
who wants to devour as many hearts as he can get a hold of. I emailed him and told him I was a massive fan who loves his work. He wouldn't believe me at first. But trolls are always hungry, and I was prepared to serve him a meal fit for a king.
What do you mean?
I fed him so much bullshit that he really believed I'm a suicide preacher just like him.
Great. I wish he'd given you his door number, though.
It's all a part of some sick game he's playing. Sooner or later, I'll find him.
Quels sont ces deux produits chimiques?
What are those two chemical products?
Well, I'm not sure if you want to know that.
I get it. You don't want to tell me because I'm a fucking suicidal maniac. Is that it?
No, Miss Ashworth. No, I didn't mean it like that. Okay. Maybe to some extent. Just replace maniac with victim and fucking with recovering. You've only just come back from the hospital. Whatever it was that made you do it, you proved you are capable of going through with it. I don't know you long enough to tell you if you're completely over it now. And the last thing I want is to give you stupid ideas.
Elle a un bon
Just
fond,
like what the Eye
finalement.
of Adam does. I would never forgive myself if anything happened to you because of me. I mean, how could I?
Et si je vous promettais de ne plus jamais le refaire? J'ai compris la leçon, mourir ce n'est pas pour moi. Ceux qui veulent mourir trouveront toujours le moyen d'y parvenir. Ça, c'est vrai. Alors, la première réponse est si je vous promets de ne plus jamais le refaire, tu peux pas promettre ce genre de truc parce que c'est dans sa peau, apparemment. Coucou Emo et merci pour le host. Du coup, elle peut pas lui promettre vu que voilà, c'est dans sa peau quoi. La nana, elle est complètement déprimée, suicidaire, elle peut pas lui promettre qu'elle ne le fera plus. Donc, la troisième réponse sera la meilleure.
Those who want to die will always find a way to do it.
I'd really like to believe you, Miss Ashworth. But I will need you to promise me that you will never try this method.
All right. I can promise you that I will never try this method. Or any other method for that matter. Been there, done that. Didn't enjoy it much. Do you believe me now?
Yeah, I think I do. Good. I'm glad you said that, you know. The recipe for this
La
deadly
recette de ce
cocktail is
cocktail
very
mortel
simple.
est très simple.
Any good housewife can make it in a blast.
N'importe quelle ménagère pourrait le faire, j'imagine. Ah, bon. Est-ce que je coupe maintenant ou pas? On va voir ce qui se passe. Ouais, les gens, je pense que je vais couper maintenant. On saura qu'il faut créer un cocktail de la mort qui tue. On va marquer cocktail de la mort. Merde. Cocktail de la mort. Voilà. Le jeu a été sauvegardé, c'est parfait. Moi, il y aura peut-être un stream ce soir, assez tard. Enfin, assez tard. Ouais. Maximum minuit. Hein. En tout cas, je vous tiens au courant. Moi, je vais couper pour maintenant, là. Et voilà, je vous tiendrai au courant. Du coup, des bisous, passez une bonne fin d'après-midi. Et à la prochaine. Ciao.